Hi there, I'm Rhonda, and I help makers turn their digital designs into income. On my channel, you'll get quick tutorials, cool tools, and simple strategies to grow your digital product business. If you want daily AI prompts, trend tips, and a fun community that gets it, join us in our AI Profit Society. I left a link in the description. Don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss a thing. And now, without any further delay, let's get into today's video. Good morning, everybody. It's Rhonda. And in today's video, we are looking at yet another feature in Artistly. And this one is really cool because it doesn't even require you to do a lot of thinking on your own, okay? If you look at my screen, you can see I have some like t-shirt designs here in, the faith-based uh, subject, and I'm going to show you how you can generate some really great, sublimation designs for t-shirts or whatever um, using one single tool here. And then what we'll do is I'm going to show you how quickly you can generate several designs and get them listed in your Etsy shop using, a combination here of Artistly and MyDesigns. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to come up here to uh, AI Design Agents, okay? It's right next to the AI Image Designer 5. I'm going to click Design Agents here in Artistly, and we're going to click on T-shirt designs. And in here, there are categories. There's faith-based, funny, minimalist, feminist, retro, kids, fitness, and then others. And I think for this one, I am going to select, we're going to select retro. I'm going to select 10 designs. And then in here, I am going to tell Artistly who my target audience is. Who do I want to design these t-shirts for? So let's say I am wanting to design these for busy, caffeine fueled moms. Okay, and let's try that. And I think I spelled canal. All right. Even if I did spell it wrong, it's okay. So we just told Artistly we want retro t-shirt designs for busy caffeine fueled moms. And it is going to pop up with 10 different images for us. Now, because it's AI, of course, they're not all going to be perfect. Like this one right here, instead of just giving us the design, it gave us an image of a t-shirt, okay? But that's all right because you have the prompt here for it now. You can go back and edit that prompt just a little bit to make it a better, get your design you want from it. You could also if you're part of my AI Profit Society, you also have access to the Image Prompt Pro where you can drag these ones that are right here on t-shirts. You can drag them right into uh, the Image Prompt Pro, and it will give you the prompt for that. So, and it did do a lot of these on t-shirts. So let's look at this one. Cool and casual retro t-shirt design. And let's just copy. We don't want the t-shirt color as a faded teal because that's where our problem is. So we're just going to copy this part of it. And let's run this again, create from prompt this time. And I am going to add isolated on white background to the end. Okay. I like to do that and we'll hit generate. And while that one's going, we will look at this one, Peace, Love, and Coffee, Classic Retro. And again, we're going to stop short of copying the t-shirt color because we don't really need that. And did I copy? Copy. And then again, we'll take this back over here. We'll recreate this one. Again, isolated on white background. And we'll select 4, hit create image. And look, now we're getting our retro mom vibes here in just the design rather than on here. That looks good. And let's look for a couple more. Rad Mom Fuel. Okay. That one looks good. That one's already, just on a gray background, but that's no big deal. We'll get rid of that later. Same way with Coffee Powered Chaos. Although I think I am going to rerun these just because I want them isolated on white background. Peace, love, and coffee. There we go. On white, we have retro mom vibes. Mama needs coffee. I like that one too. Let's look at this one. That one's okay. This one I think we might run again just because of the background that it does have. Let's go up here. But even if you're rerunning some of these, it still isn't taking long to do it, and it gave you a bunch of ideas without you doing much thinking or prompting on your own. It did a lot of these for you, and then you just pick the ones you want if they don't suit you the way they are. You just rerun them, and those look pretty good. So while this last one is rerunning, we're going to go back here. We're going to do another set of 10. This time we are going to do faith-based, and we are going to do this for Christian dads. Okay, and we'll hit generate designs. And now we're going to get 10 faith-based t-shirt designs targeted towards Christian dads. Okay, so we'll take a look at these when they are done processing. And what we can do is start downloading these. Okay, and I'm downloading them just the way they are because I am going to do most of the editing and things like that in MyDesigns because I can do it in bulk and it's super fast. Artistly t-shirts. Okay, I'll drop that in there. And Artistly does have a bulk editing feature, but it is under construction right now. They're improving it, so we cannot use that one right now. And I think I like this coffee powered chaos. I like that one. We'll download that. Peace, love, coffee. Which one? I think this one. We'll down that. And I'm just downloading these while the Christian-based designs are finishing. Let's see what we've got here. Okay. Oh, and Retro Mom Vibes. Did I do that one? Did I download that one? Yes, I did. Okay. All right, so let's go back up here and take a look and see what it's giving us. I'm going to reload that. All right. So some of these look really good. Pray Hard, Dad Hard. That one's good. Faith Fueled Father. I really like that one. Now, like I said, if you don't like this, or you can see it's on the t-shirt, if you're part of the AI Profit Society, don't forget we have our Image Prompt Pro here. And what we can do is just drag this image right over, drop it in, and it will generate a prompt for us based on that image, okay? And let's see what we've got here. And what it's going to do is not only will it give us the prompt for that particular image, it will also give us a variation in case we want something a little bit different instead. So let's grab this, the vintage typography, and we will come back in here in Artistly, and we will rerun this to get it off of that t-shirt over a white background. And the text is let's do dark brown over a white background. Okay, we'll do 4 images, and let's create that one. And again, like I said, we are editing these a little to suit us better, but that's okay because we still are getting all these designs without doing a ton of work. This one looks cute. So we can download that one because it's just on a black background, no big deal. Dad's Daily Devotion. Let's take this one. That one's okay. Let's take this one. And we'll rerun this though with a different color. Okay. We'll drop this in here. And the words are arranged on a white background. And that should be good. We'll run that. And here we have our faith-fueled father. Which one do I like most here? I think I like this one. So we'll download this one. But I just like how even if we're not going to use these exactly the way they are, it has given us so many ideas that we can just take these and make them a little better. Now they are working on this so that when it generates the t-shirt design ideas that we don't get the t-shirts, but that's a work in progress. T-shirt design, and just read over these to make sure. And then isolated on white background, I like to add a lot of times, and then generate that image. And then we have Dad's Daily Devotion here, and you can pick which one you like best. I think I like this one over here, so we're going to download that one. And then let's just wait for these here to finish generating. All right, pray hard, dad hard. And all right, let's go with, I guess let's go with this one here. All righty, and I think that's enough. We got quite a few designs here. So we're going to shoot over to MyDesigns, and I am in my Sublimation Designs folder. And we are going to upload these. And we are going to get them edited and listed right into our Etsy shop. Okay, so here we go. I have my Artistly designs right here, and I'm going to click upload, upload files, and then we're just going to drag these 8 designs right in there and click upload all. And yes, I want to upload. So this will take just a second to upload all these. And then we will start our editing. Alrighty, and there they all are. So the first thing we're going to do is make sure up here in the upper left we select all 8 of our designs, okay? And then next thing is upscale these images. All right, we want to make sure they are all 4096 by 4096, and we'll hit upscale, and we're overwriting the main file because that's where we want it to be. And it should only take a second for all 8 of these to upscale. All right, and if we hover over, you can see that they are in fact all upscaled. So our next is quick actions, remove background. And again, we're just going to, our output file slot will be the main file. We're going to overwrite the images again. And you can generate a preview in here if you need to or want to. There we go, and that's what that will look like. So we're just going to click remove background. And it's just telling us, asking us if we wanted to overwrite and telling us that it will cost like 0.4 credit per image to remove the backgrounds. So all the backgrounds are now removed and they all look good. So now what we're going to do is we're going to click this little button over here on the left for the canvas. And I like to make my t-shirt designs, whatever, at 5,000 by 5,000 pixels. That ensures that they're large enough no matter what anybody might want to use them for. If they want to put them on a t-shirt, they're big enough for that. And then they can always downsize if they want to put them on something smaller. So I have a 5,000 by 5,000 blank canvas in here. All right. So I'm going to come over here to the right now, add listing file, and I'm choosing the main file, and I'm going to select add to all. And that has put all the designs right here on their own canvas. Now I'm going to click position, and I am going to say fit to artboard, and then I will right click and sync. And that has put all of these, has fit all of these to the artboard. Some of these we could make a little bigger. And we can zoom out and then can center that one. So if you have some that seem a little smaller, you can always make them bigger and center them on the canvas. I think that one looks good. But for the most part, these all look pretty good. Let's make this one a little bit bigger. All right. Another one just a hair bigger so it fits the 5,000 by 5,000 canvas. And that looks good there. That one looks pretty good. That one looks good. That one looks good. Alrighty, and once they all look good, like I said, you can make them a little larger if you want. You can move them around. It's up to you. But once you think that looks good, just come over here to the right and click Save. And again, we are going to overwrite the main file. Click Save. Yes, overwrite. And now it's going to save these to your listings here. All right. And again, it's only going to take a couple minutes for this to overwrite everything. And now if you hover over, you can see you have a 5,000 by 5,000 pixel design that is 300 pixels per inch, exactly what we want for printing, for t-shirt printing and stuff. All right. So our next job is to come to quick actions, image mockups, and decide what we want to put these designs on to show them as mockups, okay? So let's do, first one we want is a t-shirt, obviously. Let's generate the preview for this. just to see what it's going to look like. I don't necessarily want this on a black t-shirt, so I am going to, yeah, let's do something else. Make the t-shirt Heather, and let's do athletic Heather. Okay, we'll make it like a gray rather than a black. And we'll check the mock-up here. As soon as it does its thing, there we go. We can use that color. I think I'm going to scroll down here. Let's just do white. I am a fan of just everything showing on a white t-shirt. I'm not big on the colored t-shirts. That looks pretty good with the heather, so it's a very light heather. Okay, so that looks good. And we are going to click multi-mockup up here, okay? Now I do have a profile here for a sublimation design. And I'm going to click that because that's going to put this on a greeting card. It's going to put it on t-shirts. It's going to put it on the t-shirt, like I said, greeting card, tote bag. So it's going to show people that they can put these on a lot of different products. So I just selected my profile. I'm going to hit generate mockups. And it's going to generate all those different mockups for each one of these designs. We'll give that just a second to do its thing. Okay, all our mockups are done. So they are ready to upload now to our Etsy shop. Okay, so make sure you have all designs listed or selected. And then we will go to publish over here on the right. Now you can only do this if you have a pro account with MyDesigns. You cannot publish digital files directly to Etsy without a pro account, just so you know that. So I'm going to go down here to digital, Etsy, and I'm going to choose select files to sell, and I'm selecting my main file. That PNG we made, our t-shirt design, that's what we're selling. So we're going to select that. Then the next step is mockups. Which mockups do we want to have first? You know, which ones do we want last? It's up to you. So just put them in the order you want them and then click next. And in here, oh, you know what we forgot to do? I forgot to do something. My fault. Let's go back. All right. Once we have all of that stuff done, then we're going to go to quick actions, Vision AI. And what we are going to do is scroll all the way down here and select other. And our file type is a sublimation PNG, sublimation design 300 DPI transparent PNG. Okay, that's what we're selling. And our platform is Etsy. And we want the title, the tags, and stuff like that. We want the description, everything generated for us. So we're going to click Generate Listing Data, run Vision AI, and it will populate all of this information for us, okay? And alrighty, and it gave us a description, it gave us our tags, and it gave us our titles. Now you can look through here and make sure that the titles and tags and everything are what you want them to be. You can change them out if you need to. It's up to you. For this video, I'm just going to call them good. And now we will click publish. Etsy, select files to sell, main file. And again, in here, you will choose the order you want your mockups to be in. And then this will be like a preview and another preview, and it's going to make sure you have your categories and everything correct. And then we'll just click publish. And this will take about a couple seconds, a few minutes to get to your Etsy shop. And here they are. They're already in our Etsy draft folder. They are in here waiting for us. We can now make them live whenever we want to. And you can make some of them live and save some for another day. When you're ready, you just select them, editing options, change your section, make sure they're going where you want them to go. And then you can reselect them and then click publish. And your designs are live, or like I said, I published 4 and I saved 4 to do tomorrow. But we just created 8 t-shirt designs, 8 listings for Etsy, and we made them, we edited them, and we listed them in less than 30 minutes, okay? And once you are used to doing this, you can pump these out even a lot faster. It's just really awesome that we can come here to Artistly, just pop into the t-shirt designs, give it a category and an audience idea, and select how many designs we want it to come up with, and it will just shoot out ideas and designs for us that we can tweak and edit as we need to, but we still get some fantastic designs super fast. Alrighty, so I hope you guys found this video helpful. If you have any questions, please, please, please drop them in the comments. If you did enjoy the video, make sure you hit the like and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.